Yeah. Okay, well, that's what we're going to try. So, this is a how to make a grommet. Anyway, I'm thankful for that. Welcome to RCindustry. Well, hey, it's Rick here, and we're back today on the old Dodge, the old brown bag, as it were. You know, D stands for dirty old rig. Anyway, we're going to put the carpet in it today. I know you've seen me redo the seat, how we mounted the seat, fixed the floors. You saw all that in the previous video. If you haven't, go back and watch it. And be sure and subscribe. Only 90% of you are subscribers, so I appreciate you all watching, but, you know, it would really help a guy out here if you would, you know, reach up there and subscribe to the channel. Make a comment. Even if it's a bad comment, make a comment. Anyway, enough said about that. Let's just get started. First thing I'm going to do is get this seat out here. Show you more. Come on, you heifer. Whoops. Okay, well, there we have it. So I need to get my CB coax ran up through there first, and then we'll got to take that shift boot off of there. And then we'll lay that carpet out in here and, you know, see what kind of mess we get into there. Show you more. Another thing we got going on today is, you know that we just had a new windshield or windscreen put in this truck, brand new. Beautiful job they did on that. And I was up on Highway 67 the other day for a 5-mile stretch trying to get to a junk store, and here come a semi about 80 miles an hour on chip and seal and just peppered the whole front of my truck. There's little places right there, there. Anyway, so they're coming today, and they're going to, Safe Light is going to see if they can, you know, inject that stuff down in there and fix my windshield. Anyway, I'm thankful for that. Okay, so you can see I got a hole bored in there, and I had to make it pretty big to get this through, the coax in, because I didn't want to take the time to solder a new end on there. So what I'm going to do, and I don't have a grommet big enough for this, I've used them all. So I'm going to take my wire cutters and I'm going to cut this. This is a good way to make your own grommet. So this is a how to make a grommet, if you will. So we're going to take that, and what we're going to do is put the metal in between this cut and then just work it around in there. Maybe too long. We can always cut him off a little. There's probably some science to the math here to figure this all out, but I don't know what that is. There. That should keep that from rubbing that wire as the vibrations of the truck. So we'll put a little dum-dum down in there, and then we're going to start putting the carpet in here. Oh, nope, we got to take that boot off yet. Forgot about that. Okay, now we got this piece of carpet here. Poop brown, man, that thing ought to work good. Be about the right color. I want that, I think. Let me get on the other side there and see. Okay. Yeah, I think this is going to work pretty good, actually. And that's about as far back as it's got to come. What about over here? Yeah, that's about right. That stupid jack thing is there in the way. But I think it'll be okay. Let's see here. Can always cheat at the back. I think that's going to be about right. Alright, so let's cut a hole starting about right here. And I got a couple of devices here, yard sale cutters here. You know, I wouldn't want anything any better than that. Let's see here. Somewhere along in there. Well, hey, sorry for the interruption in today's video, but I wanted to take this short opportunity to let you know about Shop RCindustry. Yes, you can go to Shop RCindustry and you can get you this trucker's hat. Order online today. We also have shirts, white, gray, and black. And wintertime is coming, so get you a hoodie. We appreciate any purchase you make on Shop RCindustry. You can go to the About section in your phone, scroll down to the very bottom and click on that tab and it'll take you right there. All the proceeds are going back into the builds here at RCindustry. Here at RCindustry, we're making it just like brand used, baby. And now, back to your regularly scheduled video. Okay, this gentleman is vacuuming that chip out, and then he's going to put his resin in there in hopes that that will fix it. Okay, well, I don't think you can see too good here, but I want to trim this back so that my screws on this part will set down in there. So, and that is right here, like that. So that should go in there, and then we got one up here, right there. Okay, I'm going to get this trimmed up, and then I'll bring you back and show you more. Okay, so we got that put in, and we're going to go ahead and work this piece over here and put the strip down, because we got to work this carpet back this way so that all of the wrinkle, and we're going to try to take that wrinkle out right through there. So, yeah. So, this is a how-to make a grommet. Yeah. Okay, well, that's what we're going to try. Now, I'm going to show you with this thing here and this thing here how we're going to find these holes, and we're going to go ahead and make the hole for the seat belt back here too. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I have located my hole, and we pre-drilled these using a self-tapper, but that's what we did. So alright, so let's get this. Well, we want to melt that shag carpet around this, so let's get this hot. Like so. And we're going to shove this down in here. We're going to get a little smoke on it, and that's alright. Now this is the side we're reusing this thing here, so let me move you over here a little bit. So I had to get a washer because this is the old one, and it doesn't fit so well because the holes are wallered out. So we're going to put a washer on here. And we're going to stick this down in there like so. There we go. And I'm going to continue on to this one and get that buttoned up. Show you more. Okay, well, you can see that that's all filled with that resin, and you can still kind of see it, but this one up here is hard to find. Right there, I think. To the right a little bit. Yeah. Oh, right there. So I didn't even have it in the right spot either. So you can't see it in the camera at all, but he says that'll keep it from cracking worse. Well, there you have it. The $5 budget carpet job for your D100. We're ready to gear jam. Well, not quite. We got to get the seat set back in it. But I'll quick once throw that seat in there, and then yeah, I mean, hey, it's better than it was.
Brake. Yeah, go ahead, brake. Yeah, you got a 10-9 on that county mountie up there. County mountie, heavens to mercy sakes alive. I ain't seen no county mountie out this way.
Well, the CB works anyway. So isn't this plush? My goodness, got the seat back in here. Derek's in here for the ride, and I don't know. Let's see if this thing will start. Well, that's going to about do it for this episode. So thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along. Be sure and like and share. And I know that today's video was a little short, but we got to get some work done on this for the No Name Nationals. And we got a surprise coming up of how I'm going to get this to the No Name Nationals. So we got to work on that too. So anyway, as always, we're making it just like brand used here, baby.